Good evening. Hello. Welcome along to some more rFactor 2 and the Overtake Racing Club. Sorry. Gotta get all the stuff sorted there. It is the Eifel Historic GT Festival and the 1960s GT revival cars at the Nürburgring Südschleife, the south loop, if you want. So we are something is missing. Oh, okay, tower. Think we're on there. Yeah, it looks like it. Yep. 11 drivers signed up for tonight. We're only 8 on the server currently. One of the drivers I know will not show up because he had a lot to do tonight, getting his real life race car out and ready for driving in the weekend. So we are. There has been a couple of others that also has been a bit uncertain whether or not they'll actually have time to join tonight, but I've signed up anyway, so we'll see how many we will get once we get rolling properly. And as you can see on the screen, we are just about to head into qualifying, which should be a private qualifying, but not Super Bowl as we've usually had, because, well, a 4-minute Super Bowl session will mean that you would almost run out of time at the end of the out lap. So it's 10 minutes and a free amount of laps. And Juha has also joined, so that's nice. Then we're up to 9 drivers. Hi Terje, welcome along. Yep, so 10 minutes to do laps. Let's just get out there. Ooh, one thing I haven't looked at is if it is possible to just do the Betongschleife and then start a lap instead of going the entire Südschleife around to get the lap. You're here for the win? Well, then you should be on the track. Because I will not be able to win. I think these are solid. Yes, they are. It's annoying, but that's just the way it is, I suppose. So this will look a bit like rallying, really, along the road there tonight. Because I have no idea really which way the corners turn. But yeah, the most of these corners you can put the wheel on the inside at the roof, so you can kind of shortcut the track a little bit. It's not like the Nordschleife where you have these massive curbs on the inside of the corners, pretty much to prevent you from doing these cuts. Yeah, exactly. Where's the co-driver? It is kind. It is kind of like driving the Targa Floro in a way. Ooh. And this is the sharp one. Yes, it is. And another thing to keep in mind is to not over rev the engine, because that way it will explode. Nope, that was way too early again. So I had a 309 in practice. Luke had a 302 in the Ferrari. So I do expect Luca to kind of run away with it tonight. Well, that's no good. Brake earlier for turn 1. And I'm already struggling with my wrist. I had a tire change at work today and one of the wheels didn't come off the car very easily, so I had to use a hammer. But I also did hit my wrist into, I think it was the tow bar. I think it was the tow bar that I hit my wrist on. So for most of the work day today, I haven't really been able to grip properly with my right hand, which can be an issue with 2 times 20 minutes tonight. Might even be a bigger issue as you compared to learning the circuits. We'll see how it goes. I could of course turn down the force feedback, the forces in the force feedback, and run with mostly the left hand on the wheel. So it's a good thing that we're driving on a smooth and straight circuit tonight. So 3:15 with all of that going on. that one. Well, given that I'm only doing tire changes, I don't really do any work on any cars as such. So I changed tires on the Subaru Forester and the Citroen Jumpy. Not exactly the most exciting cars in the world. Luke has done a 303.1. Completely the wrong line into that one. I think I'll I was gonna say, I think I'll restart. Well, that looked spectacular. But given that there's 10 seconds left, then yeah, no, yeah, I don't think I'd be any that much further up either. Well, I could have probably pushed Paddy. There we go. So Ola has just started the lap. The time has ticked over, so we are into those who are out on track will be able to get their laps done. Paddy is out there on an improved lap time. Koresh is putting in green sectors because he hasn't put in a valid lap time yet. And Mirval is of course out on a timed lap. Yeah, that's not the way to do it, that's true. I was like 7 seconds faster. Yeah, okay, so Mirval is also not... He's not finishing the qualifying. Crash is going across the line. Goes 6th with a 322.7. And he is the last one to cross the finish line. Let's see, set starting order, yes, auto cycle. Right, so despite all of that, I'm in 4th position in qualifying. Yeah. Yeah, do the overtakes indeed. Oh. Yep. Right, so is anybody on their move out of the pit box? I don't know. Doesn't look like it. Well, Paddy is on his way out, so let's follow Paddy then, and I'll do a quick little toilet break, so I'll be right back. There we go. Right. Half a minute left of the warm-up session. And it's nice following Paddy around because he knows. Okay, well, he knows the layout quite well. Okay, so Jack had crashed. Ole has crashed. And the yeah, okay. Yeah, that's certainly a way to deal with the opposition. The Barschleife and the Betterschleife. Well, it is nicer to drive the Südschleife, given the lack of of curbing. Hi, by the way, Hugo. Welcome along. Yeah, but this was in practice and not in the race, so Yeah, exactly. So, fuel, yes. It is a bit menacing having the Corvette behind me in the start. Yeah, and all the white lines on the... Yep. Too much wheel spin off the line. Dennis is gonna get me into the first corner, I think. Or... oh, he backed out of it. Paddy started braking a lot earlier than I expected. Sorry. Keep forgetting the braking point for that one. Sorry, Paddy. No. Yeah. Well, it did change the color on the front of my car on the damage screen. Yeah. Oh. Dennis went around. I didn't see what it did. Was it because of me? Okay, everything is happening behind me, it seems. Yeah, that's not flat. That's the one you have to brake for. So no wonder why I went flying as much as I did. I'll straighten you out again. Yeah. Well, I will probably do the same now on the next lap, so you will get the opportunity. Oh, we tagged the wall on the entry, okay. I can see that Jim and... oh, that was half a penalty point already. Wow. No, Jim and Luca, of course, has just disappeared up ahead. Hi, Bequeathed! Welcome to a very rally-like circuit race. Well, in more ways than one, really, because parts of the Südschleife is still is still there. And being used for one of those local rallies. Johan needs co-driver and pace notes, yeah. Don't look at that screen, for crying out loud. Back in the Noddy car, yeah, but I haven't really thought about it, but when you say it, it kind of do resemble it a bit. I need to brake that hard for that one. I do have to say though, I think the cars are a perfect match for the circuit. Ow. Yeah, in some ways it is sad that they discontinued using this this layout of the track. Would be cool to have the full connection here and do the full north and south loop altogether. 3:07.777. I think that's my best lap time of the evening. Not that I've done that many laps tonight. Brake a little bit earlier for that one. if I can remember that. No. Oh. Right, so we're down a position then. Yeah, I still don't know. Yeah, I still don't know fully where to brake and how much. So I was airborne and upside down for a while. Yeah, can't fault the commitment. We have the damage set to a... Hi Leandro! We have the damage set at a very low percentage. Because this isn't really a league or an e-sport or that sort of stuff, so oh, that's Dennis out on some rally crossing. That will be another. Big slide for Dennis. Lucas done a 3:02. On the slipstream. It's frightfully effective on these cars. Don't hit the sign. So Paddy and the podium isn't too far up the road either. Maybe I should have gone for that pass on the back straight there, maybe. Man, that jump is really violent. Oh. try to put some pressure on Dennis then for the last place on the podium. Look at the gap that Jim has gotten. I could probably stay in fourth through that one. For some reason I did put it into second gear there. Mid corner, that's that's not helpful. That's giving Dennis a bit of a breather. Five minutes, so 2 more laps then. Oh, but come on! How many cut penalty points do I get? Well, apparently all of them. How are we doing on fuel? But only 3 liters per lap. And that's Mirval doing something interesting further down the road, it seems. Hire the FIA stewards for this race. Well, whoop. But that's not a cut. Well, I had 2 wheels on the asphalt. Okay, I've forgotten about this little section going into there. Dennis is really good at soaking up the pressure, not cracking. Oh. I know that signpost is solid. Holy hell, that was close. And again, on the only part of the circuit where I really can move past Dennis, I'm too far behind. no. The noise I made scared you more than the potential impact. Yeah. Sorry. 306.0. Stop sliding! Oh, Dennis. Out in the weeds. Not enough for me to gain anything properly from it. Oh, sorry, Dennis. Oh man. Yeah. I bet you that looked pretty awesome from the track side. Yeah, but don't rely on me on the brake markers though. Well held. Had the slipstream at the right moment. Oh, that was great fun. Right, so 24 liters left in the tank, so I did have some to spare. Yeah. Oof. Yeah, that was really fun. No question. Okay, so that's after it crashed. Yep, there we go. Look how tiny the Austin, the Healy looks compared to Dennis. Ah, yeah, it was on the grass on the inside. Okay. I didn't really catch that. Fast forward for a little bit. And I made a mess out of this corner. Yeah, I think the slipstream did most of that, really. Because the slipstream effect on these cars is massive. Yeah, fair enough. And then Dennis was slightly offline into this one. I managed to just sweep around on the inside. I thought he actually was further behind than he was. Yeah, and then we changed sessions, so that's the replay that we got. I have to say though, looking at the replay, the Healy looks like a toy car beside the Aston Martin. Yeah, yeah, because once I got ahead, I had no idea. Yeah, in the top right corner. So we are about to... Udo was trying around to find a car that had something on the bonnet, he said. Do you mean the Ferrari badge on the bonnet, Udo? Or... Oh, the wind deflector. Ah, yeah, I can see that blocking a bit. Yep, 4 minutes and I'll be right back. Because I need to empty my bladder again before we start the next race, so I will be right back then. Right, there we are. Empty the personal fuel tank before the cars. Yep. I don't remember how much fuel I started the race with, but I think I can take out quite a bit. It was... how many laps did we do? 7? Yeah, 7 laps. By 3 point something liters. $21. 20. Let's say 30. 30 liters should be more than enough then. Well, the only thing I don't like about this, the track, is the trackside cameras. Some of them are so incredibly shaky, so you can't really make out the cars. I mean, I can understand that being period correct in a way, but I very much prefer them stable, like the one we're looking at right now. And by the way, Ole, if you're listening, I chose to follow Paddy because I knew that he was going to go out anyway. It's not always a thing that you do it. Right. Yeah, 30 liters should be enough. So I'm starting 5th on the grid. Ow. Ouch. Yeah, good luck. Have fun. I don't need to have hit the sore point on my wrist anymore. Oh, let's see. Set starting order for the overlay thingy. So that should be corrected now. Yep, there we go. Lucas coming up there already. I was gonna say that I was stuck behind the big boat. I did find the gap. A Norwegian one too then, currently. Oh, and Lucas threw up the third. So he will be close by the end of the lap, I guess. Well, not if you not look at him. Well, you learn to observe the flag. You don't have to look at it all the time. It doesn't change while he's waving it. Okay, so Luca isn't fully up behind yet. Interesting. Oh. Well, that did allow Luca to come a bit closer than I wanted it. Yeah, especially when I do that. Oh, did he go off? How the engine didn't explode there when I was that high up in fourth gear. Oh, Dennis. Meep meep. Well, yep, yeah, I can't drive first. I can't drive first, Hugo, because I don't know the braking points. The only reason I know the braking points when in battle is because I am close behind the people ahead. I was rotating and in the air and everything when I crashed, so I didn't see where Luca did go. Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, oh man, oh man. No, it's certainly not good for the wrist at all. Not really good for the car or the tires either. Why do I... Too much sideways. Ha! Trying to not overdo the sliding as well, because that's also not good for neither tires or lap time. 306.2, that's... No, it's not the new PV. At 0.06. Oh, but for crying out loud. Yeah, apparently there was something there to hit sideways. Yeah, I was slightly too far to the right on the braking point, so I caught onto the grass and it couldn't just... Yeah. There's a yellow flag up ahead. Right, so we're following Paddy again then. Hi, Ambient Walrus. Was the karting line, yeah. Don't know what it was, but it certainly wasn't driving. Right, let's see if we can get back by Paddy then. We have 3 more laps to do that on. Yeah, I've been driving alone for a couple of laps, so I've been off the road and still don't know the braking points. It is a lot easier when you have a target up ahead. Sorry. That was a bit more mid-corner speed. Oh, yeah, I keep second. Yeah, you know, I'm half admin of this, so I need to learn the ropes. How didn't it go into full spin? The grass a little bit with the right rear there. Holy moly! I was thinking that you were a lot braver than me into that corner. Oh yeah, the wheel nut thingy. Yeah, see a crash. So Dennis is behind me again now then. That's gonna... Why does it always flip you over? I'm in the middle of the road. Yeah. Yeah, well, it's... Well, finally it put me back on the wheels. Yeah, like I'm gonna catch up that gap over 2 laps. I'm losing time to Dennis. That's 1.75 track limit points for going off the road and losing time. Thank goodness there was nothing there to crash into. Ah, wow. So you kind of sent a torpedo, but it failed on you. Lucas done a 301.7. Holy moly. Somebody, of course it is Olu who has put the Ferrari into flames after the finish line. That's a 304.0. What? Yeah, same here. Yeah, and I only needed 2 races to remember all the corners in one lap. In the same lap. Oh man. Well, 3rd fastest lap time of the race then. Right, well, that will be it for tonight, I think. There will be some rallying coming up though in the weekend, because I have like a million different championships to drive in Richard Burns Rally, plus the Overtake Club Rally as well in EAWRC. So there'll be some more of that. That was brilliantly fun. And thank you so much for tuning in, everyone, for following along. Hope you did enjoy it at least half as much as I did. So do enjoy whatever is left of your what is it, Thursday today? Yep. Do enjoy whatever's left of that, and I'll catch you all later. So take care and goodbye.